Tonight, Week 11 gets underway with AFC East rivals doing battle here in Foxborough. Strap in. It's an NFL rivalry like few others. The Jets and the Patriots next on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This NFL rivalry series has been a popular one, and it continues here. Jets and Patriots underway on a Thursday night. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. A great matchup here in the Northeast. We know about the New York-Boston rivalries in other sports, and this one just as heated. It goes back all the way to the AFL days in the 60s. Plus, you might recall it was a Jets-Patriots game in 01 that introduced Tom Brady to the NFL world as he took over for an injured Drew Bledsoe. And the rest, as they say, is history.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
First down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And they go play action with May. Open man, Kyle Williams has got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Throwing here is May.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Bell.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
36-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often. Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Hurts. Caught. It's Wilson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. When you look at this Patriots defense, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays to defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll throw with May.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
They'll drop the throw.
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here's May. Got it to Bell on the out route. Big strides, look at him go. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big, big yardage.
To throw, it's May.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs. An 11-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
So what a
start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their second straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Straight ahead is Hall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
First down, Jets.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 21-3 is your score after 1. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Under pressure, they got him again. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 19. Now back to throw. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. It's Montenapo, and the Pats are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. The 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. May. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To the air, May. Got his man, it's Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
I do think that sometimes on 3rd and long, many defenders just get caught watching the sticks instead of watching the ball. And the guy who's got it, because here, they just got the ball into the receiver's hands and told him to do it yourself, a little bit of a desperation play. And he was able to take the short throw and turn it into a big gain and a conversion on third down. That's a big pickup.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams, 38 yards. And the Patriots are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
7 yards there and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, May with it. Well, this is caught by Williams. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots have got it on cruise control. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us going. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. A give running right is Hall. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
They go play action with Hurts. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 28 yards. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. Folk connects on the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Jets 10.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They go play action now. May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll find Williams on the snap. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard
May
line.
going to give it to Henderson. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing here is May. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
Today, one rule on the return. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. May looking to run. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Play action. May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he caught it up. And the Jets have recovered.
You can't admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Milton Williams there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 8.
At the 18-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They'll throw now on the final play. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
The first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Throwing is Hurts. Now a run here off the pressure gets to him again. K'Lavon Chaisson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he's going to be touchdown short of a first. And it's 4th down coming up. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Patriots take over.
29-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
What's up? 5.
They'll throw with May. And Diggs has it. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
Here's May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
To the right side, this is Henderson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw, it's May. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Williams, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are pouring it on. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Hurts. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Christian Barmore, his 2nd sack of the night. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15.
Here's Hurts to throw. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that was knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
They'll take it inside the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Looking to throw, May. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
He was crazy, crazy.
To the air, May. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
What's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll try and throw for it with May. Got it to Ball on the out route. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hey, here goes Rod. Hey, what's that?
Stevenson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hey, here goes Rod.
Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Jets 10.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here. Breece Hall.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Breece Hall with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Jets are able to at least get one score back. Extra point up and good by Folk. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Will McDonald there on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Hey, what's that?
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now they'll audible to something else.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Short pass caught by Henry. And some room to work. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Jermaine Johnson. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll look to throw here. He's to the 15. And finally down at the 9-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
That's another Patriots first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw here. And he's got it. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Henderson going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Once more with Henderson. And this time he'll run into a wall right at the 4-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
What's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
4th down. Here's May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Christian Gonzalez up to make the play. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 4-yard line.
Here's Hall again. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
Great, great, great. Set.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete. And no forward progress here. This is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
On the return is Jones. And finally taken out of bounds all the way out near midfield.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kyle Williams, 51 yards. And the Patriots add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
And he's got this down to the 35. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
At the Patriots' 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
98 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
On 1st down, right back to Hall.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And now here's another interception.
It's Marte Mapu.
Intercepted. Marte Mapu there on
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead, late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down. And they go play action with May. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Patriots, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Cincinnati next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.